Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always, one of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. We have already... It's Bergkamp! It's run. Oh, what has happened here? Tries the cross. So what can they make of this? Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Eto'o. And he's lost. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Pedri with the cross. He gets big! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That looks a cracking ball. He's had a shot! Ronaldinho! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zaire Emery. Decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Lyon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. They played right into his path. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly didn't help them.
Eto'o! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Koundé. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rodri. Ronaldinho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And the ball's a good one here. Chance! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete!
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Brazil go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. No luck with that dink over the top. Roberto Carlos. Bergkamp. Lyon ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. No joy this time. Bastoni. And Koundé. Rodri. Lyon looking to pass their way through. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Big chance! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking,
Heads it! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, such a clever touch. Zaire Emery. He's had a hit! That's a half-decent try. Roberto Carlos.
it's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good ball over the top. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martinelli. Looking tidy in possession here. Pedri crosses. Climbs up big! They've done it! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Added minutes has been indicated.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there is the half-time whistle. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Brazil hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 3, Adams.
Here we go again then.
To replace him is number 22,
Bastoni.
Cafu.
Brazil do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergkamp. And it's Danilo. Has a look and plays it forward. Cafu proves too strong. Bastoni cuts it out. Pedri. Oh, that's well spotted. Yaya Toure. To Eto'o. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Played back. It's a good spell of possession. Can he finish?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Owen. And it's Owen. Bergkamp. And he's taking no chances there. Cafu. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. Bergkamp. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
The attendance for this match was
Cafu.
60,179.
Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Martinelli. Bullet. Zaire Emery. And here's Martinelli. Owen, and a shot! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Played out towards the right wing. Cafu in acres of space out wide. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Brazil just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Odo. Here's Rodri. Koundé. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Zaire Emery.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Lyon showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Koundé does really well there. He is strong.
Substitution.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Glorious! About as smooth as it gets! And they get themselves in front! Oh, that is a bit special.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Brazil take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Yaya Toure. Pirlo. Brazil finding their pass. And the shot! Vinicius Junior. And here's Martinelli. And he's had it nicked away.
Lowe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it's Totti! And he nearly went all the way.
Totti can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Fabinho.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Very much into the last knockings. Now is this the final assault?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Totti. Now it's Totti.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cafu. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Pirlo. Cafu. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Terrific recovery. A really fine win, that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. We have already started here. Nice physical challenge. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Ronaldinho! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Climbs up big! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Bayern Munich finding themselves now the finish! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they...
There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Brazil take the lead. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Done delicately. Araujo makes the interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ball facing up to his adversary. This is and Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar plays it short. Messi, and the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Bayern Munich really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos, Ronaldinho, well read, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard. So what can they make of this? It looks a good ball through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's a key interception. He has found the way through. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts. And
there's the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Bayern Munich applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Throw in. And here's Roberto Carlos. 30 minutes gone. Gullit pinches it off him. Now it's Ronaldinho, chipped through. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Pirlo puts his foot on the gas. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yaya Toure. Now it's Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Gullit. And it's Gullit. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's an excellent interception. Shapes to shoot. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, well played. Roberto Carlos. He's got full. Cafu. He's through here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ronaldinho has found the net here, of course. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Gullit is in a really good position out wide. Belletti. It's a good run down the right. He is through here. Chance for the header! Well, the counter could be on here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game,
Just a
as
quick
both
announcement.
sides have
We'd
shown
like
they
to
have
inform
goals
you
in them.
that
As for the
CCTV
next
is
one,
now in
should it
operation
arrive,
for your safety.
that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Belletti. Ronaldinho. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, that is good. Super running. Eto'o! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Yaya Toure. Toure stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's shift face to face with the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do.
Just the goalkeepers and the shot!
The attendance for this match.
He's kept it out, just.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that could well leave a mark. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move. Succumbs to the pressure. Messi. And here's Yamal. It's a mighty effort! They've done it!
Brazil really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Bayern Munich give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And he's intervened well there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So what can they conjure from this one? Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Collier. Ronaldinho. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. He's made sure that's not getting through. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. Cafu. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Ronaldinho. Back into the middle. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Yaya Toure. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Can he latch on to this? And he won't reach that.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 10, Ronaldinho. Number 18, Messi.
Cruyff.
Number 13,
Collier.
Neymar.
Oh, perfectly measured
On the
that.
field, number 9,
In with a header!
number 20.
Oh, should have put that away.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Number 8, to Nielsen.
Roberto Carlos
Substitution taking
cuts out the
place.
pass.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Oh, what a climb! In he goes again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Totti. Spread it left. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pirlo. And it's Belletti. That is ended up in
Added
no
minutes
man's
has been
land.
indicated.
Luis Suarez. That's tidy. Now it's Totti. He's in space and looking for options. Luis Suarez. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Played back in, and he's in on goal. Vieira did well to... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Staff room immediately.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Abiati can pick that up.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Julie hurtling down that right flank. Terrific header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, a delicate chip through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ronaldinho is... It's Ronaldinho! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Ronaldinho, now it's Eto'o. Great ball if he can get there. That's very neat. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yes, now the finish! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Ronaldinho might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
And it's Totti. Ronaldinho. Conte. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Thuram cuts out the pass. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Cafu, Ronaldinho, climbs up big, and he hits the net. Hot knife through butter, they have done it again. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ronaldinho, he's found Ronaldinho! Eto'o! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Eto'o duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, super find. Ronaldinho. Oh, such a clever touch. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Look at, there's the shot! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So is this the start of a comeback? And the finish! That's a little off target. Eto'o tries a shot! It's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
It's Ronaldinho! Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he's been... Oh, shooting chance! And one more try! Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Juli. Belletti. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos. Brazil finding their passes. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that
Ci
pressing.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Neymar. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now that's well seen too.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Ronaldinho. Neymar. Big chance! And somehow he kept it. And we've reached half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che non è consentito parcheggiare intorno allo stadio. Grazie della collaborazione. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6. Numero 22.
There's the start of the second half.
Numero 80. Ronaldinho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lasciano il campo
There will
per
be a throw-in.
il numero 8, il numero 9, il numero 14.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative
Il numero
ease.
7. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Messi is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi! Brazil come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, well played, well played. Sane running with the ball. Pedri. He's got the shot away! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Can he finish? Corner number 3 coming up. Big header! And again! Goal! And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Xavi. Xavi does well to get it back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pass is just off target. Tchouaméni. Xavi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Totti! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Back into the middle. Belletti.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. There's the hit! Xavi. Ronaldinho. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good strength. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that is rather wayward.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 17. Cambio di giocatori.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bullet. Pedri has found the net here, of course. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well read, nice interception. Belletti. Tchouaméni. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. Pedri! He scores! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Yaya Toure. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, good pass a go! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And the shot! They've done it!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance.
And the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's played him through. Sané. Shot a goal! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time for a change in personnel. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Hits one! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Great pass, and the shot! Really well taken goal. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Roberto Carlos, and that is expertly dealt with. Xavi. Rivaldo. That is a brilliant interception. And he's had a hit! He's scored! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are...
And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Luis Suarez.